political leaders learn a lesson from the people who work in one of America's most successful industries, this one, show business, and understand something very fundamental. You can get great things done and still hate each other.
George Clooney, once Hollywood's golden boy, has seen his reputation take a major hit in recent weeks. His efforts to repair his image were publicly shut down by Bill Maher on live TV, leading to widespread shock in the industry. How did Clooney go from being an untouchable A-lister to the target of ridicule? What does this mean for his career moving forward? George Clooney, once the golden boy of Hollywood, saw his public image take a hit after the release of a political advertisement ahead of the upcoming election. Clooney, known for his suave charm, advocacy for social causes, and successful career, has long been admired in the entertainment world. However, his recent move to urge citizens to vote using his celebrity platform sparked backlash instead of admiration. In the advertisement, Clooney implored people to vote, hoping to encourage political participation. "Our democracy depends on all of us. Every vote matters. Every voice matters," he said. While such messages have been common in celebrity-backed initiatives, Clooney's ad was met with widespread criticism. Many felt it was tone-deaf and out of touch with the current political climate.
And that's really the truth, and all the rest of it will be long gone and forgotten. And so I'm just very proud of where we are in the state of the world right now, which I think many people are surprised by, and I think we're all very excited for the future.
On social media, influencers and regular users quickly chimed in. "George Clooney is trying to sell us vote like it's a new perfume. So desperate," said one Twitter user. A TikTok influencer, who often critiques celebrity actions, posted a video breaking down the ad's awkward moments, saying, "It feels like Clooney is trying way too hard to stay relevant." Even Hollywood insiders weren't immune to mocking the effort. A source within the industry claimed, "Clooney has always been the cool guy, but this ad just feels forced. He's not connecting with the audience anymore." What was intended to be an inspiring call to action ultimately left many questioning Clooney's relevance in today's celebrity-driven political landscape.
Every bad idea a kid can get about how to handle feeling abused and disrespected is in all these movies, including the ridiculous cliche that if you are the good guy, the avenging angel who's doing all the, you never get shot.
In the past, something like this would have blown over quickly. Hollywood would have rallied behind Clooney, brushed off the backlash, and moved on. But times have changed. The entertainment industry is far more ruthless than it used to be. Studios and executives are less willing to take risks, and even the biggest stars can be cast aside if public opinion shifts. As the internet roasted Clooney over his political ad, insiders started whispering about his future in the industry. Some speculated that his outspoken nature had finally become more of a liability than an asset. Others suggested that Clooney was out of touch with the modern entertainment landscape, where celebrities can't afford to alienate their audience.
Maybe the problem isn't that America isn't worth defending. Maybe the problem is that lots of people today are entitled whiners who have no perspective and no idea how good they have it.
Major studios reportedly began quietly distancing themselves from Clooney. Projects that once seemed like a done deal suddenly weren't moving forward. Even Clooney's closest allies in Hollywood seemed hesitant to come to his defense. For someone who had spent decades at the top of the industry, this was a shocking turn of events. As Clooney's reputation crumbled, it became clear that he needed a comeback. Desperate to salvage his image, Clooney's team launched a full-scale PR campaign to turn the narrative around. And what's the best way to do that? An exclusive interview with Bill Maher on Real Time. It seemed like the perfect move. Maher's audience tended to lean towards Clooney's demographic, and the show had a reputation for hosting controversial figures looking for redemption. If Clooney could land the interview and speak directly to the public, he might just be able to regain his standing in Hollywood. The plan was simple. Clooney would charm his way through the conversation, downplay the controversy, and remind the world why they loved him in the first place. It was a classic Hollywood strategy. Make the audience see you as relatable, humble, and likable again. But Clooney's plan quickly unraveled. George Clooney faced a major blow when his team attempted to secure an appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher to rehabilitate his image following the backlash to his political ad. Clooney's PR team had assumed Maher, known for his love of controversy and lively debates, would welcome the opportunity to discuss the issue. However, to their surprise, Maher immediately rejected the request. Sources close to Maher revealed that he wasn't interested in giving Clooney a platform to repair his reputation. This isn't the place for image makeovers. Clooney made his mess, and he can clean it up somewhere else, Maher reportedly told his producers. Maher's refusal was a direct hit to Clooney's attempt to regain favor in the public eye. Despite multiple pitches, Clooney's team persisted, even having the actor personally reach out to Maher in hopes of changing his mind. But Maher remained firm, telling Clooney's team, "This is not a celebrity rehab show." Behind the scenes, Maher mocked the situation, saying, "Hollywood elites think they can fix anything with a few appearances. It's pathetic." He also took a subtle jab at the situation on his show, roasting figures who cry when people stop listening to them. Clooney's team, however, remained hopeful that they could still repair the damage elsewhere. Clooney's team quickly shifted their focus to other high-profile platforms, hoping to salvage the situation. They reached out to The Howard Stern Show, hoping the radio host would offer Clooney a chance to defend himself. But even that plan fell through. Stern's team reportedly hesitated, fearing that associating with Clooney's political fallout would hurt their own credibility. As the rejection piled up, it became clear that Clooney's crisis was reaching a breaking point. Hollywood executives, fellow A-listers, and even the public were turning their backs on him. What had started as an online backlash had now turned into a full-blown industry-wide shift. Clooney was no longer the darling of Hollywood. He was now seen as a liability. What's left for Clooney now? Is this the end of his career, or can he find a way to claw his way back? Clooney's once untouchable status is crumbling, and it's hard to see how he can bounce back from this. Even with all the charm and PR spin in the world, Clooney now faces the harsh reality that no amount of image rehabilitation can undo the damage overnight. The entertainment industry is cold and calculating, and even the biggest stars aren't immune to the tides turning against them. Clooney spent decades cultivating his image as a beloved, respected actor and political voice. But now he's facing a future where Hollywood has turned its back on him. His status as a Hollywood heavyweight is uncertain, and the path to redemption seems more elusive than ever. The backlash against Clooney has sparked a wide range of reactions among fans. Some are disappointed by what they see as a misstep from one of Hollywood's most beloved stars, while others are expressing frustration over the way celebrities use their platforms for political messages. Many fans feel that Clooney's ad came across as tone-deaf, while others argue that his message was more about maintaining his relevance than making a genuine impact. One Twitter user commented, "Clooney used to be the guy who made us laugh and think. Now he's just another celebrity trying to stay relevant. It's disappointing." Another added, "Hollywood needs to get off its high horse. If we don't want their opinions, we shouldn't have to listen." The overwhelming sentiment seems to be that Clooney's attempt to stay in the public eye has come off as desperate. Fans, once enamored with his charm and advocacy, are now questioning whether Clooney can still be the cultural force he once was. So, what does the future hold for George Clooney? Can he repair the damage to his reputation? Or is this the beginning of the end for one of Hollywood's biggest stars? The road ahead is uncertain, and it seems that Clooney's image might not recover anytime soon. Hollywood's ruthless nature is on full display, and even the most beloved stars aren't immune to falling from grace. Clooney's political ad backfired in spectacular fashion, and the rejection by Bill Maher has only deepened his crisis. For someone who once had it all, it's hard to see how he can reclaim his former status without significant damage control. One thing's for sure, Clooney's story isn't over yet, but it's unclear if he can bounce back or if this is the final chapter in his Hollywood reign. Is George Clooney's career over, or does he still have a chance at redemption? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're rooting for Clooney to make a comeback, And don't forget to subscribe for the latest Hollywood drama. We've got more insider gossip coming your way soon.